Mini X30, drivers aged 8 to 12 years of age, 46 entries from 16 nationalities being represented this weekend. A look at the karts themselves. Engine 60cc with 10 brake horsepower. Total weight, including driver, is 110 kilograms. If there are any weight underneath that, well, that's a big no-no, and they'll be in a lot of trouble. Tyres that they've been using all the way throughout this weekend, the Comet K1DM tyres they will have used over the course of this weekend.
IAME Euro Series Round 3 at Wackersdorf, and in the Mini X30 category, it would be Mathis Brageot for the Spirit Racing team, who would be on pole position.
Bah, très bien, franchement, je ne m'y attendais pas du tout, donc c'est vraiment une belle performance. Dire qu'avant, je ne pouvais pas faire mieux que top 5 et tout ça, donc franchement, je suis vraiment content.
Saturday for Mini X30 was another action-packed grid of racing. So many drivers aiming for the same part of the track. With the Minis, it's the smallest karts, means you get about 5 or 6 wide throughout some of the parts of the racing track. Zach Green and Ziene Babacek fighting fiercely in the first race of the day alongside Novella Morales, but it would be Jarlis Sayer who would send it down the inside, which would force Will Green to retire from his first race, would put him in turmoil for the rest of the day. Ludwig Granqvist would go down the inside in some stages of the race. He'd be battling with Maxim Bobrajov, who would take his first win in the second race of the day after Ziene Babacek. Will Green would fight back fiercely, though, in the third race. He would take the win and his first win of the weekend, despite the fact that retirement earlier on. Jarlis Sayer as well, another driver who was being really competitive and really showing strong performances. He would take his first win of the weekend as well before drama would strike later on in the day. Brian Bruno getting the moves done and moving up forward, but this moment here for Jarlis Sayer would mean he would not start anywhere near the top. It would go the way of Brian Bruno. Will Green later on would get his second win of the day, but again, referring back to that first crash, he would not be starting on the front row. That would go to Ziene Babacek.
A very good feeling, just got a little bit lucky in the end, but very happy with it. Second time this year, but just keep pushing and try for the best. Obviously we have the speed, I'm gonna try my best to win, and we will see tomorrow, but for now it's really good. I'm happy with the result and gonna push for tomorrow.
That's the virtual championship. As you can see, Will Green from the Jamie Green Racing team is still very much your leader. We have Brian Bruno getting very close, 7 points shy in second place. He will be starting from the front row of the grid alongside Zenek Babacek, who took the 10 points at the end of the qualifying heats. 25 points awarded to the driver on top of the podium.
Here we go then into the tram lines. Lights go green and we are racing. The whole grid gets a good start as they head down in towards turn number 1. But as they try to follow themselves through, Ziene Babacek at this moment in time tries his level best to hold on to the race lead of this one. There's Will Green. That is championship leader getting past second in the championship standings already, and we're only on the opening lap. Eyes on this lead battle though still. Babacek and Granqvist, no changes yet. And crucially, how are the drivers behind doing? Well, I can tell you this for a fact. Maxim Bobrajov and Will Green are faster, and by some way as well.
To any hope of connection between...
oh dear!
This is a couple of drivers actually going wide on the outside of the hairpin.
Well, if Granqvist can get past, that will massively affect the championship standings, as it's only 2 points separating Granqvist and Babacek for second. This could promote Granqvist up into second in the championship standings. So this overtake really is an important one, especially heading into the final round next. Granqvist wants to have the best possible opportunity of closing in to Will Green, championship leader. Babacek checks over the shoulder, but Babacek doesn't go defensive, and Granqvist stays there. They go line astern, they check over the shoulder. Granqvist is telling him to go, but Granqvist, you get past. You're second in the championship. Don't say keep going. I'd go for an overtake if I was you, but he's going to stay behind him here all the way to the end, and he's going to finish in second. He's going to be delighted with it across the line. Ziene Babacek takes the win. He's delighted. He's second in the championship. Granqvist is just 2 points behind, but sits P4 in the championship standings at the end of the penultimate round, but that for Ludwig Cranquist, I believe, is his best ever result in a final in 2024. Absolutely superb.
Finishing in third place for the Jamie Green Racing Team, it is Will Green. In second place, now joint third in the championship. Give it up, please, for Sweden's Ludwig Cranquist. Representing the Czech Republic, give it up for Zdeněk Babacek.
It was very, not so intense, but I'm very happy to take the win home, and yeah.
Yeah. Championship is very close now. Belgium left to go, round 4. We head to Genk. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, of course, we're going to push as hard as we can to get another one and try to get the European Championship.
Mini X30 at the end of the weekend is done and dusted, and for the top 3 drivers, Babacek, Cranquist and Green, it is all over until they head to Genk for the final round.